Hi everybody, this is Johnstad, singer-songwriter, voice visionary, and founder of Voice Your Essence, a place where we empower people to get reconnected to their inner voice and bring that truth out into the world through a very, very strong instrument and strong vision. And so today, I would like to share with you the newest article from the Voice Your Essence series, and it's entitled Claim Your Voice. So time and time again, I've experienced the same phenomena. I will be working with one of my clients on their voice, and there it is, the magical moment when they are totally connected and their soul is singing and all ears in the room are listening. And we do sense the moment of brilliance in others when they are aligned and their words are on purpose. Their tone has that something special that keeps an audience longing for more. What amazes me is often that the singer, who is the center of it all, is not able to hear it. They do not see or feel or sense their own beauty. And it doesn't matter how much I rave and how much the other people in the group shower them with compliments. The singer stands bewildered and struggles with accepting their own brilliance. And I've observed this for many years now. Whether I'm coaching songwriting or opening a singer's voice, I've observed that we have been conditioned deep down to feel like we are never enough. We are conditioned to look for our failings, our mistakes. We are programmed to observe what is not right in a situation instead of look for the goodness and things that are working well in the day-to-day things we are accomplishing. We feel oddly enough safer when we can claim that we're not adequate and never enough. We're more accepted by our society when we stay in that struggle modus. Everyone nods and shakes their head when we talk about how difficult life is, how unfair life is, how hard it is to write a lyric, how tight our throat is when we reach for the skies, how scary it is when we sing our truth. And then the moment comes when we finally, after many, many years sometimes of training, when we finally get a taste of freedom and we are completely immersed in that beauty and how the whole body comes alive. Our heart is open and the tones flow from our body with ease, and it doesn't even end with us. It flows out into the space that we are in, and everyone in that space, in that room, gets goosebumps and smiles and can feel the magic happening. It is palpable. Mozart said the soul of genius is love, and I have to agree. When we feel love, and we can allow love to enter into the equation, something inside us shifts. I am not saying that everybody can sing well. I am saying that everyone, each and every human being, has a genuine voice that can express their life with dignity. And everyone knows that place of pure love. What I experience time and time again is a huge gap in the greatness we are capable of and how we perceive ourselves and therefore our work to be. We beg to feel whole and alive, and then when it happens, when we are standing front and center and our knees are shaking like a leaf dangling off a limb and our voice is trembling like a breeze hitting the porch wind chime, and we feel our pulse quicken and we tap into that immense, powerful place of brilliance that we carry within 24/7, and we focus on the trembling and we can't claim it. What is it that is so hard for us to embrace, to claim, to own as something so very natural? It is the aliveness and the strength of having life energy pulsing through our veins and transforming itself into sound and music. Marianne Williamson said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. End quote. So claim it, all of it. Everything I do as an artist is aimed at trusting my own rhythm and voice to come out into the world. Everything I do as a teacher is to support my clients to trust their own voice and singing and writing and rhythms and tones and come from a very pure, authentic place. I work from many different angles, and I have a zillion tricks that I have gathered over the years. I love the moment when each person in the group has broken through their resistance and stands feet solid on holy ground. Their voice breaks through all barriers, and they have fought all their inner demons, and my heart swells. I have nothing to say, simply a broad smile. Once you have found your essence, all the rest is simply frosting on the cake. My gaze strays from the singer's eyes, and I look around the room. Everyone is peaceful, calm. There is a hushed, joyous silence, a deep respect for the other, and smiles are abundant. We were witness to something grand. We hold this space for a few moments, and yet then I watch the disbelief descend. The conditionings enter the minds of all the participants. It reminds me of the moment when we were a child and are holding tightly that balloon in our small fist, and we feel proud and full of joy, and suddenly the balloon slips up and away. Up, up and away, my beautiful. And we are devastated. Our parents say either, it's okay, we'll get you another one, which is hard for us to digest in the moment. Yet more often than not, they say, you see, you should have been more careful. You know how balloons can fly away, and you did not hold on to it. So get a grip on it. Swallow those tears. Face it. Oddly enough, after having many of those moments happen where we were stopped in the middle of a dance, where we were told not to be disappointed when the joy left us, we somehow stop believing in magic. We let that moment of loss and incompletion lead us through our days and do not allow ourselves to identify with the feeling of brilliance, joy, high creativity, and oneness. We forget that as adults, we too can ride on carousels, and we can blow up balloons and carry them anytime we wish. We can blow soap bubbles in the garden. We do not need small children to be able to connect to bliss and joy and fun. We can whistle down the streets and ride on our bikes singing. And yet we constantly choose to slip back into our day-to-day muck instead of choosing to rise like a lotus. It is not only with beginner students that this happens, it's also with professionals. And with all my training and experience writing and performing, I too see how these deep insecurities play a key role in holding us back from bliss. I have to keep on checking in with myself, how hard I am or how gentle I am on the journey that we are taking. Katagiri Roshi said, "We are all Buddha. I can see you are Buddha. You don't believe me? When you see, you are Buddha. You are awake. And that is what enlightenment is. We have difficulty seeing the value in our own lives. We struggle with purpose. Why have we been given our life? What does our voice wish to give a world that is so crowded with so many other sounds? Every day we have the opportunity to speak from our heart and sing from our soul. Every day we can create beauty in how we talk and how we write and how we give to this world. Every single moment we can choose to claim it. And that claim ticket does not cost us a dime. Over time, when we finally once again shift back to the beginner's mind and stand in our pure essence, we learn to value what we are and all that we have been given. We learn to embrace the creative selves that we are and to claim the voice in all the nooks and crannies of ourselves. And when we do that, the path becomes much, much easier. I'm not talking about being a braggart. I am talking about honoring your life. The voice has an easier time opening and being present for you when you start respecting all the gifts that you have been given, when you start respecting and honoring the sound that is in the moment there, and then releasing that into a bigger, freer space, when you start letting go of the self-sabotage. When we claim all of ourselves in the present, we are present, and presence is a given. The confidence many artists struggle to find is easily won when we begin to claim all the goodness and brilliance we have instead of bashing ourselves time and time and time and time and time again. This is a secret. This is the small flame that gives us energy to become a burning star and shed light on the darkness that we still carry within and into the world that is longing for our full participation in this dance that we call life. Are you able to claim that brilliance? Are you able to say, wow, that felt awesome? Are you able to hold the space of connection and oneness and not let the judges sabotage your moments? It's incredibly transforming to know that joy and beauty abounds, and that when we slip out of that, we are resisting our own brilliance and genius. And we are also resisting the possibility that that room full of people, which can expand into a community, which goes out into our world, can also stay in joyful bliss. So next time you are writing or standing front and center, be in the moment. And when the work is good, it's good. Acknowledge it. Stand by it. Claim it. It is what will give you the strength and compassion you need to continue on the path as an artist. So here is wishing you many, many of those blissful, joyful moments when your body, mind, spirit system is aligned and you're able to be present with the goodness and the beauty that you are. And here is to your continued success. And if you'd like to have this podcast and the articles together with invitations to upcoming concerts and new releases from the studio, simply opt in at karajohnstad.com and we will send you off your free gifts in the moment we have a guided voice meditation called the Voice Your Essence Voice Meditation there for you. And if you're on social media, please come to facebook.com/karajohnstad.official or join us at the Voice Your Essence community at facebook.com/voiceyouressence. I'm also on Twitter and Google Plus and LinkedIn, Instagram, and having a fantastic time over on Pinterest, where we have created a lot of vision boards for you. So whether you're a songwriter or practicing voice yoga, or you're interested in meditation, or you just like to follow the news and development on the next albums that are coming out, come and join me on Pinterest.com and just look for Cara Johnstad. I'm very, very blessed to have you with me on the path, and I hope we connect soon. Until then, stay gold. Sometimes it scares me how fast these waters are rushing, and sometimes it stuns me how the people keep pushing me down. Sometimes I'm frightened to let the waters take me, praying rocks won't break me, but then I feel sweet love like a river